Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the top.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC North foes. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. And he's gonna take it in for the touchdown. Whoa, have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And it is scooped up, and they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, and the coach told us all week, Mike, and we had a chance to talk to him, how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit. And we'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. And they keep him healthy, because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, we said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? And he said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward into the game. If he can continue to get better, and they can show that they can win when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
You think back to last week, and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Second down, Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
a throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11 empty. 11 empty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Here we go. Here we go.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, to get it to Chase. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, behind.
He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
180. Place up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his second touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. 2nd and a yard. Here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A touchdown. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Here we go.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 23.
On first and 10, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Here we go, here we go.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase. First and goal.
They'll run here with Edwards. He slams it in there, and he is in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. Starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, Singletary. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Geno Stone with the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on second down. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Singletary. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Again, it's Singletary. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return, it's Travion Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Burrow now to throw on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On first down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, Burrow. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Deontay Hardy deep for Baltimore. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Singletary now on first and 10.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He's got Hardy. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So, halftime here in Cincinnati. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run with the 3rd-round pick. It's Blake Corum. He'll manage only a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice grab there by Jamar Chase, and that's the other half of this 1-2 punch. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Jamar Chase came into the league a few years back as a top 5 pick, perennial 1,000-yard receiver, and when he's healthy, he can elevate this entire offense.
That's complete to all the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
11 Mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll try to run for it.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Turbo's hot. 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is, on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. What is that?
They go play action for Burrow. That'll be taken in by Edwards.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
12.
They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score and get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back near his goal line, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Tight end on the move left. 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
On 2, ready?
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On the ground, it's Singletary. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
11.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Drew Sample. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. From 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with Edwards. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. 3rd down and 9.
11 MT. 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And the Ravens are going to be set up. 1st and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Singletary. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff to Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Travion Williams to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
12, 11, 12.
Here's Burrow. He runs with it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one leg. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Quorum. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. In motion comes Andrews. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He's got Hardy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Jackson. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Quorum. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
We're going to get a timeout. 5 seconds to go in OT. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to get a leg up in the OT.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.